Urban Politics, Urban Politics TV. It got something that going on with Governor, Attorney General Paxton, where he tried to not give me my justice. And Boosie lying. When society hear one side of stuff going in the community, and they believe in gospel, like that, when the Attorney General did what he did to me, and they believe in gospel, they believe in Boosie lie. They can't even find out. This is part 2. They can't even find out everything that's going on. Why Governor Paxton in the state of Texas don't want to take that loss when Social Security made fun of me. But he cared about his Texas, and Governor Abbott and Governor Paxton say, oh, we got to protect our democracy. Protect racism democracy between black and white. How can I talk about something when people are doing something to me? And you got Governor Paxton participating in this. He's participating in racial behavior. And he's the same man that say he forgot. Why put this man in the seat as an attorney general and he a racist liar with his community? But Trump wanted me to go down. Trump didn't care about what the call center did and all the rest of them did. And not Boosie lying. Before you I read the HBO documentary of people dying with witnesses being working for somebody. Boosie lying right there. Before somebody do a big mistake, why they don't think before they do that? You listening to Boosie, and the Attorney General got racism. Governor Paxton, I messaged him, and he did some racist shit. But how can I understand where we dealing with everything that's going on and racism? Part 2. When things going on with racism. And he think it's funny as an attorney general. He think it's funny getting away. They let him getting away with a misdemeanor for he can do it again. He needs to jail time. But you lying, boosting them to lie. The state of Texas was gonna lose a lot, and he couldn't take it because him and his people. He cared about him and his politics and racism and his black people. But Trump want to put me in this situation where he want to hear his community out. Where Texas want to be here, and Governor Paxton, he's at the Attorney General Paxton, he's sitting up there laughing like the dumbass he is. He's protecting his racist community. And you want somebody to say, I don't give a fuck. And you want somebody to protect, but Trump put my life in danger and expect no repercussion for it. When he wanted to hear the sides of the politics behavior. And they still willing to listen to Boosie. They still willing to listen to him. But they can't hear my side of the story where politics, God has sight. Don't tell me where people got power and they allowed this to happen. Trump and racism of our government. And they got black people that work for our government. But they are allowing this to happen with society. They're allowing Boosie to lie. Don't come up to me when they allow somebody to lie. And Governor Paxton, because his people, what the market you going to protect the businesses that you stand for? But he get away. God, he's a threat to the democracy. And you going to get this man a misdemeanor? Attorney General Paxton.
It's a tough time for law enforcement. It was a rough night last night.
Texas Attorney General.
We're committed to bringing whoever's
Texas Attorney General.
He get a free ride.
We are currently looking for.
Look at him laughing in the wind.
Right now, someone we'd like to apprehend.
He just laughing because he care about his society and his community. That's what this is about. This is nothing about disability. You asking me to stand by racism. White and black, that when they got, I'm not talking down on people. I'm talking about when my black people throw sticks and stones, and it seems like Governor Abbott them don't care. He cared about his racist community. And the people, God didn't go about community. He went by sight. But you telling God child not to have the same sight that he had? And this liar, this racist liar in the office, this racist liar in the office, this racist liar that care about himself and his people that don't want change in Texas, that's racism. Look at him smiling. What democracy you protecting? And he's smiling and think he getting away with it. What democracy that he's protecting? Racism against disability? And he protect who he want to protect his people? That's what's going on. Why he sit down and do what he needs to do. Look at that smile on his face. He ain't none of me. I want nothing to do with that racist crap and what he stand for. I'm never talking down, but be in my shoes. Be in my shoes and see what I go through. But they didn't care, right? They didn't care. None of the senators didn't care, right? The legislators didn't care, right? They didn't care because they didn't know about it. They didn't care at all. They care about themselves and their people. Trump did what he did because he needed the people. He didn't need God in the spirit. He needed the people. Don't tell me I'm criticizing people and I'm talking about what I'm going through.
Reunification Center opened last night. We do have behavioral health liaisons that are fully engaged to work with families and work with loved ones.
Part 2.
Victims, for that matter, that may be in the hospital.
Don't tell me that.
Those things are actively
when you're doing what you're doing, don't tell me that. We're hypocrites in the community. And they're going to support this man and he laughing because they're hypocrites. What democracy you going to protect? And I can't have my justice from what the Social Security did to me. And he care about his people. But you want me to participate in that society because the society of the parents don't want to change in the business. He's a hypocrite. And look how this man gonna get fired because he got a position of power. He have a position of power. Look how he gonna get what he need because he got a position of power. Racism with black and white. And that's how I feel. This is what my community, this is what Walmart did to me. And you asking me to stand down for what my black people did to me? We go on live. I'd have been on broadcast. Before people even get to know you, they go off on you. Without getting to know you. How the business the same way. They judge you without seeing your work ethic. Without seeing how you work on the floor. That's what these businesses are doing. But you're telling me that I'm talking, no, baby, this is about what I'm going through. You're not out to make me suffer.